Good morning from the beautiful village of Sansol. This is where I stayed last night. It is Friday the 5th of September and I'm setting off to walk to Logrono, which is about 22 kilometres. It's been pouring with rain all night, just drizzling lightly now. Not sure what the temperature is now, feels like about 15. And it's going to only heat up to about 20, which is fantastic walking conditions. Again. And just down the road from Sansol is the village of Torres del Rio. Apparently today they are having a festival, which I'm going to miss. They are feeding pilgrims apparently on the way through. Those from Los Arcos will probably see some of the festivities, but I'm coming through too early. It's before 9, so no festival for me today. Shrines and places of remembering, as well as chapels, are always present along the way. It's very, very misty, and the track is like a river. And rows of grapes, and still we track down. Is it a little shelter of some sort? Perhaps an animal shelter? A past pilgrim and visitor from the Netherlands has set up an impromptu Donativo coffee stop along the way. While this pilgrim is towing their bed behind their bike and still asleep. Every now and then, the track, the path, the way deviates onto the road, and we stroll down the side, very considerate vehicles, before we head back onto the path again. You can see it coming. There are lots and lots of areas like this. Squelchy, squelchy mud. You just have to walk through it. This afternoon, I began photographing different kinds of arrows and signs. And then there's this arrow. Then after a long morning of walking, the bells of Viana began tolling for lunchtime. and the scallop shell led to the Pilgrims Oasis Cafe, where there were friends inside and even inspiration in the bathroom. Goodbye to Viana and onward to Logrono. And the following of the way and the yellow arrows continued. Fields of grapes on the way into Logrono. Up, over and down to cross the busy main road. And just when you need it most, another wee oasis on the journey. As I entered Logrono, I got to smell the real Rosa del Camino de Santiago, a special rose bred especially and named for the Way of St. James. I was really relieved to be in Logrono finally, because my left foot had collapsed and I was limping along at about 1 to 2 kilometres an hour, which is definitely tortoise pace. The highlight of my day was attending Mass at Logrono's beautiful Cathedral and receiving a pilgrim's blessing. After Mass, I wandered the streets and the atmosphere was just wonderful. Buenas noches.